Formula Drift recently had one of the most, if not the most hated round ever, and it was primarily due to the track, Indianapolis Raceway Park, and the layout they used on this track caused huge crashes. So today, we're going to that track to see if I can put down a good lead and chase run. I used my first run to gain information about the track. On the wall where I should be with the handbrake coming down. Getting that first inner clip, transition. Oh, a little too far inside there. Getting the final two zones. So I wasn't far enough up on the bank and was transitioning way too soon in the later half of the track. See, a little less angle, a lot of handbrake, not really keeping the angle that I need. Too far inside for the inner clip. Through this section, I stayed smoother on the throttle to help my transition. Nice getting that out of zone now though. Transitioning way too soon there. Very awkward. Now I still don't have the bank quite yet, but I fixed the first transition, but still messed up the second. Oh, nice entry. Oh, it's very difficult to come off the bank. So the bank is the primary part that I'm having trouble with. The bank had this weird arc to it, and it was just hard to stay on it. Just losing so much angle. And it's very short, a lot shorter than I expected it to be. But I've gotten this part down pretty well. I gotta really throw it at the wall. There we go. Still losing that angle though. My entry was becoming a lot better, but about halfway through the bank, the car would start to straighten. So on my next attempt, I decided to be a lot more meaningful with my throttle inputs. Full throttle left foot brake. Still, it's not really a curve, it's more of a straight. She's making it a little awkward. So the bank was a lot straighter and less round. And since it didn't have much of an arc, I needed to throw it in with less angle and maintain less angle. It's probably the best run I've had so far, but still not the best. And at this point, all I was trying to learn was the bank. And after many attempts, I got this run. Nice. Perfect inner clip there. A lot of handbrake though. Nice outer zone. Don't over rotate here. Nice, a little tap, but I'll take it. After finally figuring out the bank and getting a clean lap, I chased the lead run. Oh, shouldn't have pulled the handbrake there. Oh, a little too much speed. And this is when I realized I slowed down a lot in the lead, which is gonna make it a lot harder to chase. Oh, that was a nice entry. Not great through the middle section of the bank. I'm literally on top of the car. Just gotta watch the track. Be prepared for the slowdown for the inner clip. Nice. Falling behind a lot though, coming off the bank. Nice transition. That was really good actually. The second half was pretty decent, but once again, the bank was killing me. Nice. Ooh. Too much speed. The tiniest things seem to cause the biggest mistakes. I breathe on the throttle, caused me to fall behind, and over rotating. Stay planted. Nice. Now right here is the awkward part because I start to slow down in the lead and I'm trying to translate that to the chase, but I just can't quite get it. It's the aspect of another car in front of you that just kind of throws you for a loop. It was actually really good, but kind of weird on the angle. I've talked about this before, but in the chase, I tend to tunnel vision on the lead car. So I start to react to their reactions. And if I'm reacting to their reactions, I'm too late. I need to be proactive, not reactive. Very nice entry. Oh, very good there, actually. Oh, falling out of drift. Saved it. Let's transition nicely. Very late transition and hitting the lead car. I was a little far behind on the entry, but that may help me. Maybe I should keep my distance on the entry so that coming towards the end of the bank, I'm not like right up on the lead car. So my hypothesis was if I enter a little further back behind the lead car and maintain a little distance during the bank, I'll be able to reel them in coming off the bank. It did kind of work. Nice transition. Oh, barely tapped the lead car in that transition. But that may be a little too far back. Let's try to get a little closer on the entry. That's a good distance. Start reeling them in. A little tap and starting to over-rotate, causing me to fall behind. I found the recipe. Now I just have to perfect it. Oh, I'm right on the lead car's door. Well, I actually got that right. Falling behind though. Caught him during the transition. Very close transition there. Oh yeah, that's it. That's perfect. This track was pretty hard, but was it as hard as I thought it would be? No, but at the same time, I am playing a game at home, and all the F3 drivers are 10 times, if not 100 times better than I am. But this was great practice for my upcoming sim drifting competition, and I will be posting a whole video about that. So like and subscribe, and come back to follow me on my journey to become a better sim drifter and racer.